All right, welcome to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars and any freaking thing you can think of. 106 inch-pounds. I have to try to remember that right now, as I'm trying to remember other stuff. Okay. 106 inch-pounds. I'll forget that one. 106 inch-pounds. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Right there. Okay. Okay. 106 inch-pounds. He's torqued at that. Okay. 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 Perfect. Okay. What's the next step? Well, boys and girls, let's pull the pin. Okay. Pull the pin. Okay, so this mark right here is straight up and down with this, and it's two mark on the chain. Usually it's colored links. It's like a dark blue links. There's usually two of them. Here they got it painted, and then down here there's a little dot on the bottom of the crankshaft down here, and there's a white mark on the chain. So we're at top dead. This is perfect. Cam is in line. We're on the deal on that mark. That's good. One indicator on the crankshaft would be that the keyhole for this bottom oil pump drive / timing gear would be at 2 o'clock position. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so now we got the chain riders torqued. We got to torque the cam. Then we can put the oil pump back on. I want to make sure this is clean. Rest of it's clean, but that bottom there needed something. Okay. So we know we got that right. Let's see. Okay, what's the torque specs for the camshaft spacer? I think that's 63 foot-pounds, right? Not inch-pounds, foot-pounds. 63. 63 foot-pounds. Okay. So let's set this up. The torque wrench, which I'm doing right now. Let's see. $61, $2, and $3. Okay. So we're set up to torque that. Let's see now, how am I going to torque that? How's that going to work? Because before that gets torqued, it's going to want to turn over, I'm sure. And that's fine if it does. I don't want to be hard on them belt tensioners either. Belt tensioners. I call them belt tensioners. They're chain tensioners. Get that out of your frickin' head there, buddy. Okay. How can I tighten that up? Let's see, because I'm forcing it that way. Well, we'll just pull it back when it, I think. Yeah, maybe I'll wreck them. If we put this bolt in here. Okay. And or am I going to just loosen this guy up? It's going to want to go that way. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that don't work. Okay, that's good. How did I do it before? Jam a screwdriver on a lobe? No, I think I used a pipe wrench and probably a pipe wrench and a rig around the crankshaft, huh? So we gotta go 63. It's not like it's 4,052 foot-pounds. Well, just shy of that. Just shy of that. So let's do this. Let's put this dirty rig that was on the floor. Shake the sand off of it. We'll put it on here. Will this work? Probably not. Well, okay. Okay, I can see it's not going to work already, so let's just put it right here. Okay. Should be enough to hold it. Okay, there it is. Okay, that wasn't that hard. That wasn't hard on it. Okay. Timing chain is in. Belt tensors are tight. Okay, let's do this though. Let's just run it this way for a minute. Okay. Like that. And let's run it back. Oh. We'll run it forward. Okay. Nope. Too far. Nope. Too far. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that mark is lined up with that. Okay, now we'll check the bottom. Chain tensioner is working. Check the bottom mark here. Perfect. Okay. Looks like we got that all clean. Now I think we can let's put the oil pump on now. Main tension looks good. Everything looks good. Inspection. Let's see, I torqued down the thrust plate when I put the cam in on that other video. Okay. I love that. USA, baby. Woo, baby. Oh, I'm having a good day. Okay. This on. Oh, no, I got this on there. Oh, man, I tell you. Oh, the good part is this don't need to go on there anymore until I put the balancer on. Put just a little bit of pre-lube on those tensioners too right away. Oh my God. This is going to take me forever. Look at this, I'm holding this all. All right. All right. All right. So let's make sure that's cleaned off. This is still cleaned off. Yeah, good boy. Then we'll put the oil pump on. Now we gotta screw out the gear until we get it right. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. I'm not gonna turn the crank. I want to turn you. Oh, there you go. Good girl. Good girl. All right. It's nice to see we're finally starting to come back up here again. I still got to clean the oil pan. Flange off the deck, off the block. I got to do that yet. And then I got to clean the oil pan, which isn't dirty. It's just my high pressure silicone is on there yet. All right. Now, let's torque them before we forget about that. Get up. Okay. Okay. We're up. What's next? Oh, we gotta get them torqued before we forget that. Okay, oil pump mounting bolts. Oil pump mounting bolts. 21 foot-pounds. Okay, 21 foot-pounds. We need an adapter. Then we gotta set the reference weight on here. Let's see. 21 foot-pounds. Where are we at here, bud? Okay. There's 20 and 21. Okay. Got the adapter on there. And where's the socket for that? Okay, I must be laying here on the floor somewhere. Well, maybe not. Not seeing it anyway. There it is. Okay. going to seem hardly anything. You can kind of feel it too. 1, 2. I'm just checking them now. Okay. Okay. That should do it. Okay, oil pump's on. Okay, what's next? Keep working at it. Okay, now what's next is you gotta clean the timing cover and clean the water pump. It'll be pretty easy to clean. It's just like I say, I got my high pressure silicone that's hard to get off. And then we'll wipe the gasket surfaces all off here. Okay, run through this again. The marks are lined up. This has been torqued. The riders are torqued. The oil pump is torqued. Now, so that should be ready to go. Everything's on time, so yeah, so we should be good there. And then the pickup tube and stuff, we put that on right before we put the oil pan on. You're kind of doing everything at once when you're doing that, so we're not going to worry about that right now. We got the cover on. Okay, I'm going to go clean cover, I guess. All right, so now there's a lot to consider here. I'm going to let's see here. Let's do this first. Okay. I'm going to give this a final little wipe down. I've already cleaned it once already. But now with me working around it, I probably touched it with some grease and everything. Who knows? And that's right, I got to put some pre-lube grease on the chain. Okay. I think I'm good to go here. Okay. Now we just got to pre-lube a little bit of chain with some engine assembly lube. Let's do that quick before we forget. And what it is, it's actually for the chain riders. So if the motor turns clockwise, let's put some on the chain right here. There. There. Let's see. We put some anywhere else. Let me think here. Hey, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some. Put some actually on here on the inside. centrifugal force will cause it to come out. That way it'll pre-lube it pretty good. At least that's my theory anyway. So a little bit of grease on that. I'm going to go throw some on the seal here. I'll show you guys. Okay, I can't get that out of there. Okay, there we go. Show some on here right away, so don't burn it up. Oh, yeah, worked out, but nothing. Okay. Now, let's get the cover back on this. It's laying on the car right here. Oh, and then I should wipe off my hands. Let's wash up the old hands for a second. We're slowly coming back to where we were before, but it's going to be $1,000 later probably. And that's money I just don't have. I've been selling stuff, trying to make a living. Can't use my winter slush fund, but so I don't know how much more I can work on this thing. This has set me back a lot, guys. Okay, so let's go for a quick tour on the cover, and then I'll put you guys back on the stand here. Okay, let's do a quick tour on that. Okay. So, anyway, I laid out the bolts here on the table, the direction that they all go. Okay. Oh, look at this mess. God, there's stuff everywhere. And then I went to work and cleaned out the cover. What you see here is a little bit of residual engine lube. But put all the seals in. You know, this timing cover seal goes all the way around. And I put the crankshaft seal in. Okay. So now what we're going to do, and then over here, I got the water pump ready to go as well. That's ready to go. So I got everything ready to go. By the way, that's the old crankshaft seal I knocked out. So let's get that cover on. Wait, I gotta put you guys back in the holster here. There's that. Let's plug you in again. Okay. Here we go. Okay, first of all, let's grab the cover. I gotta grab 2 bolts. Okay. Which bolts are we gonna grab? We're gonna grab. Wait, they're up here. Now these are all. They're still lubed up from that. NICs. So I'm not gonna re-NICs them. It'd be just too much NICs on the motor. Okay. Make sure that seals in all the way. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting about one thing I like to do. Okay, will that baby stand there? No, huh? Oh, I usually put a little bit of that high pressure silicone around these two water holes. Oh, great. Okay, I'll hold you like you're a pet. And I'll lean you on my knees here. Okay. I guess it does stand there. Let's put that there. And let's put a little. This is just for good luck, you know? Person really doesn't need to do this, but I do it anyway. I hear the geese outside. They're looking for open water. Everything's starting to come back. It's getting confused, and then we're going to get a blizzard, and there's going to be a lot of dead animals out there. It's going to be sad. You're all getting confused with this weather. We're having April weather right now. And we shouldn't be. I don't mind it, but I'm just scared for the animals. They gotta live too, you know. Somehow, right? I would think. Okay. Well, got that prelude. Everything's torqued. Everything's clean. So I guess here goes nothing, huh? Now there's a boss there, and there's one there. They go at an angle here. Okay, it looks like we're ready. Okay. I'm going to look at the top point. I can't point at it right now. Looking at the top. Okay, feels like it's in those bosses. Feels like it anyway. Okay. Where's that bolt? I got the right bolt, right one there. I should. Okay. What should we do next? Okay. Next, we should put the water pump on right away. Get that out of the way. Okay. Now, how did this go? Let's get this one and this one put in. How are we doing here? Well, maybe I should wipe that off. I wiped the water pump side off anyway, at least. Hands are full again. Oh, that ain't gonna work. All right. Don't forget to wipe that off, by the way. I cleaned it, so. Okay. And then we're gonna put the right bolt in. Get that started. Okay. Then we're gonna put the left one in. Get that one started. They're still putting NICs all over my fingers. There should be plenty of NICs on there yet. There was only 15 minutes around time on this motor, so. Oh yeah, I tell ya. Yeah. I believe this one. Oh, yeah. I believe this one went there. Also, pull this idler pulley off. I believe that's where it went. Okay. Well, I can do that again. That one goes there. Yeah, make sure when you take something like this apart, you mark out your bolts. And that one will go there. This one should go here. This one should go here. Okay. We're getting there. And I got the belt tensioner here yet. Okay. So these will go, let's see now. Just a short one. Okay. And this one will go here. Got that one in. So then we got the two lower ones here yet. Okay, one's a short one, one's a long one. There's the long one. And here's the short one. Okay, I believe all the bolts should be in. Okay, now let's wipe the anti-seize off my fingers. Okay, and then I got a socket right here. Let's get that. Where's that drill? Oh, I got so much stuff out, guys. I gotta look for it. Oh, it's right in front of my face. Okay. Oops. Okay. That one's bigger. That one's bigger. Okay, we gotta get a bigger socket for them. Let's keep this one handy. Almost ready to torque them. Then we can put all the idler pulleys back on quick. Oh no, they were probably 15. This is probably laying over here, I think. Am I right or wrong? I am right. Okay, it was this one. And then this one. Okay, let's get them torqued. That's the next step. Okay. Okay, what's the torque specs for them puppies? I think that was straight out forward. I don't think I had the... where's the hemi? There it is. You think by now I'd put a page marker in here? Okay. Timing chain cover bolts, 21 foot-pounds. Water pump, 21 foot-pounds. Everything is 21 foot-pounds. Where do we got this set up at? Oh my god, this is still set up for 21 foot-pounds. The hell did I torque? That was 21 foot-pounds now. Okay, that's one. The other big one. Okay. I'll just set this over here for now. So we'll have to double check them. Let's just go all the way around this thing. We'll start right here. Okay. Let's give them a little bit of a nudge. I can feel them just kind of stop, you know. Okay. That's the water pump ones. Okay. I believe I got them all. Okay, now. Whew. I gotta double check. Okay. Let's do the water pump ones first. So keep it all in perspective, right? Okay. Now we'll do the cover ones. Then we'll go back to those other big ones that we got. One down here. Okay. Okay, now we got those two big ones and then the covers on. We'll put the idlers back on there quick. Okay, good. Oh, jeepers. We're actually sweating. Now I can put this back on. You know, I got a new bolts for that. What did I do with them now? Yeah, oh well. Put them up there. I don't know where I put them. Same for the next project, huh? Let's see. What size are these? That size. Okay. Man. A lot of bolts to torque. Okay. That spins nice. Okay. Let's get the belt tensioner one. Hey, we got an empty spot. Huh. Unbelievable. There's an empty spot on the. Now on this, we got to make sure that we put this nub, that nub there, it goes into the hole. So, God, I wonder if I should coat that with some anise. I don't see any on there. I forgot the anise at. Yeah, I suppose I better. If I don't, it'll snap off. Let's go do that here quick. Okay, now I got it all on my fingers. Now let's make sure. Line it all up. Okay, it goes right in there. This goes like this. Okay, now let's make sure we tighten that up. Okay, wrong size socket. Okay. Well, that's still a wrong size socket. Wow, 16 millimeter, huh? 15, 16. Okay. Oh, what's next? Let's put the vibration dampener back on her, huh? I don't see any reason why we couldn't. The oil pan comes in from the bottom and the back. Yeah, let's put that on right away. Start getting this motor enclosed. And then I think tomorrow we'll put the oil pan on. I don't know to do it tonight yet, but we got our spring ahead up here in Minnesota. Our clocks. Some of these tools I can start putting away. God, it feels good. Feels good to kind of come out of this now. Okay. Now these aren't clocked, nothing. You can clock them if you want. Just hit them with the upper right hand. Now I lubed up the seal, and I lubed up the shaft, but where did I go with that stuff? Let's put a little bit on the balancer yet. Just for good safety reasons here. And the balancer's brand new, by the way. Every one I found that was used had something wrong with them. Yeah. All right. Good. Hopefully this will be one less thing. Hopefully it fits. Okay. The crankshaft seal looks wrong. It is, isn't it? Right? Let me guess. It's wrong. You've got to be kidding me. There went my evening. Brand new seal I just put in there is wrong. Unreal. Unreal. Okay? I can't see nothing. Oh yeah. That's wrong. Oh yeah, that'll never fit. Yep. Okay. Well, that's wrong. Oh yeah, the old one's right. Suppose that's about $100 too, I suppose. Great. What are the chances I could put this old one back in? Slim? Slim to none? There. I knew it was going too good. Okay, my seal puller is 2. Brand new seal. Well, I have to figure this out. What a good time to run out of paper towels. This lasted awesome. Yeah, I better throw that down there. Right. Okay. Now, where were we? What did I do at the balancer? Oh, send it over there. Okay. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did lube that. See, I thought, oh, you forgot to lube that. No, didn't forget to lube it. Oh, let's see. There's no reason why that can't go on. Well, what am I going to have to do? Can't whack it on because I don't have an installer. So I have to use the bolt, but I got to get it in far enough. Which I believe I have. Okay. Now where's the big socket for that? Laying up here probably? No, I used it down there, didn't I? Should be down here. Question is where? Is it this one? No. Yeah, it is. Why is it on that? Huh. See how easy it's going on? Okay. I lubed that too, didn't I? Oh yeah. Everything's lubed. Oh my god, my back. Okay, I figured that was gonna happen. I just didn't know when. Okay. Oh. Oh. Gotta make sure that's torqued too. If we don't, I'll forget about it. I'll guarantee I will. Okay. Where was that spot? Well, okay. What's the torque spec on that? I think it's mega torque. Oh. I think it's like 100. I think it was like 100 and some pounds, wasn't it? Let's see once here. Okay, hemi engine. 130. Ouch. Okay. Wonder if I put it in gear and have one of you guys hold the brakes on. Oh, wait. You're over there and I'm over here. That won't work. That probably would have worked perfect, but of course, I'm left in the dust there again. Let's try fourth gear, huh? See if fourth gear does it or not. Okay, so then we need this. And then we need the ratchet. And we need to go to 130 foot-pounds. But somehow I think the wheels are going to turn before this gets tight. I just don't have nobody to. I don't got no parking brake hooked up, so that won't help. One and dirty. There she is, boys. Whew. Let's just try it this way first. Ouch. Ouch. What the hell am I going to have to do? Should start moving in here soon. It's getting lined up with the toys now, so. Yep, there it goes. That didn't hold for nothing. Oh, God. Okay. Well, what's the next best thing? Have anything to wedge on? I don't know. I set stuff down and I lose it right away, so I don't know where that went. Okay. What if I break that? I probably would, wouldn't I? On the stand, I could wedge the flywheel. That's how I tightened it, you know. But obviously, it's not on the engine stand. Okay. So we reckon that right away. Yeah, that ain't gonna work either. No, I went all the way around. Okay. Okay. I'll have to take a break here. Where's the flashlights? Okay, all the flashlights are gone now. Okay. None there, none there, none there. Oh, we got one over here. Found one. You know, it's probably still stuck under the car. It's probably still on. Guess I wondered about that for a second. Let's see. Trying to look for a way to stop this. Because I know. Yeah, there it is, right there. There's the hole. Found it. Found it. I found it. Shit. Now I gotta get up, and then it'll be gone. Yeah, up, yeah, yep. See, a lot of tools I can clean up already. That's good. I can't find it. There it is. Can't go anymore. I'm tightening over 25 bolts in the last 20 minutes. Okay, there it is. Got it. Okay. Oh, what's next? I don't know. I think that's enough for one day, huh? Although I should put the oil pan on yet, and I could. But I think I can pick up some of these tools now and put some stuff away. So let's call her a night, guys. I gotta have supper and gotta keep my perfect physique going. You know? So, anyway, let's call this video, and then we'll get more done. Maybe later I'll come out here and turn the oil pan on yet. Then we can start putting the radiator back in and all that stuff. We can actually put some stuff together again, which will feel pretty good. So, well, yeah. Okay. Please like and subscribe, guys. We're coming up again. Thank God. Just want to get that oil pan done. Oil pan, and then when I get the heads on, the exhaust has to be fixed again. I gotta fix that and all that stuff. So, but we'll just I gotta grab myself a new roll of paper towels here. I can't touch nothing right now. My hands are just full of everything you can think of. Yeah. But it just feels good. I've been doing a lot of complaining, I know, and I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm a one-man band. I don't have any kids I can call on. Some people say, well, you're lucky you don't have any kids to feed. Well, who's going to help dear old dad when he gets to be 80? You know, who's going to be there for me now? Really nobody. I'm one of those guys with like that guy did. He put an ad in the paper to have turkey dinner with a family because he had no family. That's the way it'll be. I'm 56. Gonna be 56, I guess. Yeah. So, yeah, who's gonna call on me? Who can I call on when I need help? This is where the having kids pays off, you know. Kids usually help the parents, usually, anyway. Not all the time, but some kids disown their parents and they never should. They should honor thy father and mother. But in today's world, it's a little different. Nobody honors anybody. But anyway, we'll get this baby done. We'll get it done. I always do. I prevail. Somehow. I don't know how, but I do it. Yeah. I suppose I can spin on the new oil filter. It'd be easy now. I'll make sure I reef on it so when I got limited room, then I can't get the damn thing off, huh? No. We're going to act like we got limited room right now. That way then, you know. But yeah. But anyway, let's go on a quick tour. A 3-hour tour. Oh, wow. The tiny ship of song. Oh, never mind. Oh, I better stop. People are going to turn their TV off. The minnow would be lost. So there it is so far. And we're starting to button her up again. That's good. Hopefully that crankshaft seal don't leak. I'll put that other new one in there, so it shouldn't. We should be fine. But if it does, well, it's right there. Don't have to take half the motor apart. Just got to take the front out, everything else off. Try to get to it. Well, yeah, please like and subscribe. And oh God, I got a mess. Oh, 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 okay, leave me at my misery. We will talk to you guys later. You guys take care. Have a good evening. I'm going to pick this up and stuff. Now I'm going to go in the house, make supper, and call her a night. And edit this video. Make sure I don't have no swearing in it. This is supposed to be a family channel. Yeah, okay. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.